Hi, I'm Tiffany the therapist. I am a psychotherapist in Guelph, Ontario, and I want to talk to you today about pleasure. So in somatic experiencing, which is one of the modalities I'm trained in that I absolutely love, and if you have a chance to try it, go for it. It's a really fantastic, really interesting modality. And at the end of trainings, at the end of the training day, often the trainer will say something like, so when you go home tonight, or when you go to your hotel or wherever you're going, orient to pleasure. And in DBT, there's something similar to this called accumulating positives. What does that mean? It means taking stock, taking a moment, finding a thing or many things that bring you a little bit of pleasure, a little bit of joy. So I think of it as a mindfulness practice. It's mindful to take that moment and be like, oh, I like that, or isn't that neat, or I'm curious about that, or let me just play with that even in my mind for a moment. So we're building muscle, brain muscle capacity to find things that bring us joy, to make us happy. And we're noticing. So we're like in the world more. We're bringing that mindfulness component because we're trying to find those things. So with this video, instead of explaining, at long length what that would look like, I thought I would just give you a bunch of examples of mine so that you might find some of your own. So what are they? There's a lot. Things I love. I'll put them in that category. Things I love. I love sticking my toes just under the hot sand to find the cool sand underneath. I love underwear, hot out of the dryer. What else? I love taking my dog for a bike ride. She just loves it and goes so fast. I love listening to classical music in my house when no one's home. I love so many things. It's a very long list. I love finding those little architectural pieces inside big buildings. Very cool. When it's just snowed and the snow is absorbing all that sound, I love that. I love a lot of things that are quiet. I love that same snow when you can ball it up so easily and you've got a nice ball or a snowman or whatever. I love a really good piece of chocolate. Oh, I've seen this before only a couple times in my life, and it is just the most magical. I love when you see two people you don't know who obviously are good friends and haven't seen each other in a long time, and they just it touches my heart so beautifully. They just hug each other for a long time and don't say anything and just are obviously just so pouring love into one another. I love that. Summer ones have a lot to do with flowers and growth. Oh, I love in the springtime when you see the first clover pop out of the snow. That's delicious. Singing in my car. I love when people remember things about me that I didn't think they would. Like how old my son is, or what my sister's name is. And I sink into those moments. I like looking at each individual leaf and seeing how water gets to be distributed in that leaf. I don't know, there's so much. I love catching people picking their noses in the car. Totally, absolutely fantastic. How long is this list, Tiffany? It could go on and on forever. If there are things that you love that are little things like that you can find in your everyday. Oh, I love relish. Relish. I've told many clients that. I love relish, a lot. I love the smell of it. I love the texture. I love the taste. I love it. Oh, and I have a really strange story about relish. If you see me in real life, ask me about it, and I'm happy to tell you my relish story. I'll know exactly what you mean. If there are things you love that you want to share with me, with the people that follow me, absolutely go ahead. I'd love to hear the things that you love. See all those loves? There's a lot of love. And good luck. Try it. Orient to pleasure. Accumulate those positive things. And and work out that happiness, that joy muscle. Thanks so much. Have a really fantastic, awesome day.